Get ready for a complete disaster. This is Hello Newman. Welcome back. You just clicked on this video because you want to see a reaction to The Wheel of Time, Episode 2. And strangely enough, that's what you're going to get today. You thought I was going to crush all your hopes and dreams, didn't you? No, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be watching Episode 2 of The Wheel of Time. I have read the books. If you watched Episode 1, I read both books this summer. Really liked them. So I know the story, but I've never seen the show before. That's what YouTube loves. They love to see people see things that they've seen, but they're seeing the person see them for the first time like they saw them for the first time, so you can vicariously relive the moment. I have to admit, I click on every single Lord of the Rings reactor I see. Hey, you know what? I do want to give a plug to a young man at my school who's got a ton of talent doing stop motion. And he uses Legos and he does stop motion videos. And I'll put the link in the bio. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I typically don't say names or put faces of students online because, frankly, it's not illegal. But the internet is a dangerous, freaky place with lots of dangerous, freaky people. Then again, I'm on here. But regardless, he's got a ton of talent. He does stop motion. And you can watch his channel below. I want to give him a plug because he deserves it. He's great. I love him. So, are you ready? Let's do episode 2. First episode was pretty good. There were some moments that I was like, really alarmed by. I really liked it. I will say I thought it was rushed. It felt a little rushed. It slowed down. It took its time with Winter Night. That's the attack on the town. Let's see if it can kind of get its bearings here in episode 2. I assume that it will take about 3 episodes for me to gauge whether or not I really love it or not. So far, it's good. People overreact. They say things are the greatest ever. Or they say it was terrible, it was awful, it sucked. Good, it's a good show so far. Let's see if it can become very good. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Lord of the Rings scale. That's my scale. 1 to Lord of the Rings. So far, this is like a 6 or a 7. That's good. I'm watching this on VidAngel, for those of you who are wondering, so I can filter out all of the swears and nonsense. Is this a first time reaction? Does this count? I've read the books. Oh, Whitecloaks. They're so good, they're bad. Is that a plate of cocaine? What is this? Oh, it's just a silver tray. I thought we were gonna get to Scarface here. Although he slams down the cup.
Have you ever tried this?
Ew! Ooh! Oh, what was that?
There's a brutality to the dish.
Oh
Because
boy.
the flavor doesn't come. Its bones and beak and feet cut the inside of your mouth. Just enough that you bleed.
What the? Shouldn't she be screaming right now? Is she Aes Sedai? She's yellow? Oh, dang. This... These Whitecloaks are a little bit more evil than I remember in the books. Only a little bit. Well, maybe not. Ooh. Was this intro in the first one? The weaving of the pattern. I love the style. It's very, like I said, it's very, like, Oriental. Which as I read the first 2 books, I felt like the show had an Oriental, vibe. Pretty. They can move. They are hustling. This is one of the moments in the movie or in the book when I was like, this is a lot like Lord of the Rings.
Twice that when we're safely on the other side. Have I not made myself clear?
You're not the type of woman that hears no often.
I am not.
No, she's not. You better get that ferry across. Love the vibe so far. He's like, what have I gotten myself into? Yeah, they don't care. They're stupid. They're just dumb beasts. They have a flying beast, or a, what do they call them? Love the bone on the horse. Okay, you scream. Now what? She gonna sink it? Yes! Aes Sedai, I'm telling you, they don't play. They do not play.
No! No! It's the only way to get my son across!
He can't swim?
The Whitecloaks are right. You Aes Sedai, you monster!
Wow, that was cool looking. That may have been my favorite special effect so far. And I'm not a big fan of special effects. They don't play. Telling you. If things keep popping up on the video screen, I'm sorry. I'm checking my audio. I'm making sure nothing's screwing up. The last time I did this, something screwed up, so I'm not taking chances. I'm making a pumpkin pie right now, so if it beeps, I gotta stop and go get a pumpkin pie. Happy Thanksgiving.
What happens to us if we step out of line?
What happens if she's right?
If one of us is the dragon reborn, the most powerful channeler that ever lived.
All of those things, and none of them. Now,
Dang it. Hold on. Gotta get a pie. Pumpkin pie. I make a mean pumpkin pie, I will say. Look at that pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah.
Kill, to not lie.
exact verbiage. Words are important, and how we use them is important.
I don't know.
I agree with that.
One.
Words are important, and how we use them is
No word that
important.
is not true.
He was just trying to get to his family.
If I had allowed him to take his ferry and cross the river, what would have happened?
He would have died.
I'm no Aes Sedai.
But you could be. Like the water of a river. Imagine yourself floating in that river. Surrender. At last, that was yours. And yours alone.
It has slowed down a lot. I like that. Feels more naturally paced right now. It's good. Okay, good. Ooh, Perrin. Bro. Why doesn't he let someone help him out fix that thing? You hear wolves? You okay? What the? Oh, he's having visions. Here we go. Yo. That's nasty.
Did anyone speak to you?
There was a man. Eyes like embers.
If this happens again, you tell me straight away. Dreams have power. Horse is arrested.
No! Where are we going?
She told you.
East. To
The White
river
Tower.
crossing up. And then to the White Tower. I've told you this.
And then what? Why should we trust you? There's a place for Egwene, maybe. But what does a man do at the White Tower? Other than become an errand boy for the Aes Sedai?
We haven't even saddled the horses.
One conversation and you're on her side now.
Moiraine has done nothing but protect us. Tried to keep us safe. Even with you being the stubborn you are.
VidAngel,
I would have
bleep
to
that
be
for
one
me.
too.
Thank you.
Till then, the lady does shoot fireballs, so let's try it and stay on a good side.
Saddle your horses. It takes a while. Jeez, she's gonna be like miles ahead of you.
If you would be so kind as to dismount your horses. Let's be on your way then. questioners with us today.
Oh, not a questioner.
Where you are from?
I didn't. But I'm from the borderlands,
He's just
where men know how to keep their hands to
he's
themselves.
just touching her. Yeah.
Lest they lose them.
It was a monster, sir. 8 feet tall with a mouth like a boar. A group of them overtook the village we were in.
This was in the borderlands.
No, sir, no, west of here, near the Mountains of Mist.
She's trying to redirect
Can I
him.
see your wound map?
Smart.
Taran Ferry. There were many people hurt there. Perhaps you can help them.
I will not forget your faces should we meet again. Sir.
This is a great episode so far. It's very cool so far. So far, they're like setting up the different factions and players. I have a feeling they're going to skip. Was it Barleon? Barleon?
We will always tell the truth. It just may not be the truth you think you hear. So listen carefully.
Famous line right there.
Wait for the blood of Aemon, cry for
Manetheren.
Just a song. No idea who Manetheren is, anyway.
In the old tongue, Manetheren means mountain home.
It's their ancestors.
Used to be the name of the place you now call the Two Rivers. During the Trolloc Wars, the army of Manetheren was small but strong. A thorn in the Dark One's hand had sent messages to the neighbors they'd fought for in the past, and they were promised aid if they could hold for 3 days.
I love that they're telling the story.
And somehow they did. Against that monstrous host they held. But no Trolloc crossed the river for 6 days, for 9. And on the 10th day they knew. The 13th day, the army of Manetheren was gone. Reached out and she hurled the one power at the Trolloc army. A hurricane of fire washed across the land. Dreen had drawn more of the one power than any woman could ever hope to wield. And they held the land.
And now
that was theirs.
You're here.
That is why the song says weep. Weep. Weep for Manetheren. Weep for what is lost forever. The old blood runs deep in you. Remember that.
I love that scene. What a great scene. When I read that in the books, that story, I loved it. The fact that they had that in the show is awesome. Are they going to make it to Shadar Logoth? This is me every time I go camping. Wolves again. Perrin. They're coming for you, my friend. Put some aloe or something on that. Get some Neosporin. Oh my gosh, you need some Neosporin. Get a bandage or something. Let the dogs lick it. Ooh, Perrin. Told ya. Lick it. What's up now? Another dream from the Dark One? Yep. It's always a Dark One, though. I mean, I have to admit.
You have to move. Up.
Oh, dang!
Right. Where? East to the fallen city of Shadar.
No. They are fast, man. They are fast.
Bella, come on.
Ah, it's Bella. Yep. Oh, it's Shadar Logoth.
The Trollocs. Why are they all just standing there?
Because this city is evil.
Oh.
Oh. I hate every bit of this. I hate every bit of this. Oh. Don't they bandage anything?
They built their wall with no gate, locked themselves inside, and let the other nations of man burn. When they knocked, no one answered.
Knocked where?
They broke through the wall. It just said that evil itself grew from the city's heart, consumed everyone and everything that lived.
I hate this place.
Not even Trollocs will step foot behind these walls.
Yeah, that should tell you something about what's about to happen.
A couple of things. One, that's more words than you've said all day, probably ever. And two, why in Light's name did you bring us here?
Touch nothing.
Touch nothing. It's a bit difficult. He touched the doorknob. His feet are on the ground. See what I mean? It's difficult. It's tough. Look at it, though. Where are you going? It's like a horror movie. Let me just go down this dark hallway. Beautiful. So you can tell it's not medieval. It's definitely post-medieval era. As far as the... whatever, you know what I mean.
It's all, though. Still. To save my life. Or the life of someone that I loved. And she thought that would probably be you. She seemed to think if you ever got into any trouble, it would probably be my fault. Although, to be perfectly honest, I can't see how anyone could reasonably blame me for any of this.
The girls are gonna be fine.
The fact that anybody survived that butchery that happened in the first episode is astonishing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why? Here we go. Yikes!
Where are we? You've killed us all.
Nice job, Lance. Don't touch it. Where's Mordeth, though? Yeah, it's a bit difficult when the entire city doesn't have doors, gates. That's not going to stop it. Do you see what you're looking at? Woo-wee. She's used to falling into water, though, apparently.
Let's go. Oh, we can't leave without them.
Pretty sure we can.
Call the entire Trolloc army to you. That's brilliant. What's this? A ranger caught off his guard.
You don't take me right now. I'll slit your throat.
What? What a great episode! That is fantastic. What a great episode! So much better pace than the first one. They really got into a stride, and there were so many great scenes and character building and world building, and the scene with why isn't this? Come on now. The scene with Matt and Perrin was great at just deepening your feeling that these guys are like really good friends. The scene on the road where Moraine's talking about the Manetheren, the scene with the Whitecloaks. They skip Bearlawn, and I don't know how they're. I mean, I have a few questions. It was a great episode. I do have a few questions. They skip Bearlawn, which means they skip a really important character. They also did not show Mordeth, and there's no Tom. Where is Tom? Where is the Gleeman? He's got to be in the next episode. They're not going to be able to progress any further unless they meet Tom. But the problem is now he's a new character. I wonder if they thought, okay, we've introduced way too many characters. We got to pace this a little bit better. Way too many characters. Let's introduce only a few each episode. I mean, I'm 2 books in and there are a lot of characters in the Wheel of Time. So maybe they're doing that. But regardless, I can't wait to see the 3rd one. I'm not watching it right now. I have to pace myself. You can't eat all your candy on Halloween night. You'll die. I know some of you have done it, but you know, they probably had to put you in an iron lung, pump your stomach, colonoscopy. I don't know. You're gonna get diabetes. And then Wilford Brimley is gonna be selling you diabetes supplies for the rest of your life. Don't do it. So I'm not gonna watch the next episode now. I'll wait, maybe till tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I love Thanksgiving. I'll be spending it today with my family, and we'll be watching some football and eating a huge feast. And I just pray that you all have an awesome Thanksgiving, that you're all blessed. I think it's one of the most important holidays because I think giving thanks is one of the most important things we can do. Especially if you live here in America, you're blessed. You're blessed. Like beyond anyone's wildest dreams. I'm a social studies teacher, at least by degree. So I'm a student of history. And when you study history, you realize, dang it, I've got it good. And so give thanks. Give thanks today for the things you have, even if things are terrible in your life. There are things you can give thanks for. The fact that you're here is a blessing. So I'm glad you're all here. I'm thankful that you're all watching this and that you all care enough to like, subscribe. How'd you like that segue? Like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing one of these videos pop up now and again. That's how I do things here on Hello Newman. Till next time, see you, episode 3. Peace.